Hi guys, how are you today? It's so good to see you. It's Foundations time, and I want to start out with a knock knock joke. Ready? Knock knock. You're supposed to say who's there. A door. And you say, a door who? A door is between us. Open up. Open up that door and let me in so we can do some foundations. All right, everybody, let's start with our warm up. Repeat after me when baby Echo looks at you. A apple a. D d. H I itch I. J j. O octopus ah. Q U qu. W w. X x. Y y. S bugs z. S snake s. CH chin ch. ALL all. Fantastic. And let's sing our vowels. Every syllable, every word has a vowel. These are so important. Let's sing the short vowel sounds. Do it with me. A apple a. E ed I itch I. O octopus U up Fantastic. And for the last part of our warm up, let's do a couple of trick words. Said. What part's tricky? Yeah, it sounds like an E in here, but it's an A and an I. The middle is the tricky part. What's this one say? Was. What part's tricky? Yeah, the vowel again. It sounds like a U. Z. And now we know S sometimes says Z, so I guess that's not tricky anymore. And let's look at one more. What does this word say? From. What's the tricky part? The vowel again. It sounds like a short U. So remember, when we are stuck on trick words, we should think about the parts that are tricky and the parts that aren't and use that to help us. Are you ready for a word of the day? Okay, take a look. Here it comes. Keep your finger up and let's tap out just the base word and then we'll add on the suffix. All right, what does it say? Job, jobs. Who can use jobs in a sentence? What does it mean? Yeah, a job is something that you do. You get paid, maybe you don't. Do you have any jobs? There's that word. I'm going to mark it. Underline the base word. Circle the suffix. Job, jobs. My job is that I'm a teacher. Some jobs that other people have are being doctors and nurses and nail salons and restaurants. There's so many jobs in the world. And some people have more than one job. Do any of you have family members who work a lot of jobs? Okay, so we need a sentence to add to this. Maybe we can say, I have 3 jobs. I have 3 jobs. Here's my sentence, and I just squeezed my period in down there. Jobs. I have 3 jobs. And since it is our word of the day, we know that we add that to our student notebooks. Okay, so go ahead and go to the vocabulary and find the J for job. And you'll enter the word on top and mark it, and then the sentence. I'll hold this up so that you can pause the screen here and enter that in. Okay, if you're back, you must have already written this in. Let's scoop the sentence now. So scoop it in your notebook just like me. I have 3 jobs. I have 3 jobs. Wow, 3 jobs would be a lot of work and a lot of responsibility. One way for you to be responsible is to make sure that when we're doing these videos, you're trying your best and you're doing everything, even though I can't always see what you're doing. Okay, let's practice reading a few more words. All right, check it out. What does this word say? What's the base word? Tap it out if you need to. Hop, hops. Okay, I'm going to change it now to a different vowel. Read it now. It, hip, hips. More than one hip. All right, now what if I change it to a different consonant? What does it say now? T, tip, tips. And this could mean that the waitress got a lot of tips, or the pen tips off the table. Okay, let's try another one. What does this one say? Sip, sips. She sips on her water. Read this one for me. Sit, sits. He sits down on the couch. Very nice. Okay, nice job with that. I think we will stop right there with our reading. And it is time for a new trick word. Come on over to the trick word spot. Okay, so we have our sentence frame. We know our sentence will start with an uppercase and end with a stop sign. Sometimes it's a period, sometimes it's a question mark, or an exclamation point. Okay, here's your first sentence. Jack and Maria are sad. Let's count the words. Jack and Maria are sad. 5 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to put my end mark. And I need to make this a tall one because we have Jack and Maria. Those are people's names. So they both have to start with uppercase. They are proper nouns. They're proper subjects. Jack and Maria. Okay, Jack and Maria are sad. And then I'll put my period. Okay, this is our new trick word right here. Let's see if you can tell me what that says. Jack and Maria are sad. What does this trick word say? Very good. Our new trick word is are. Let me write it up here. A-R-E. Are. What do you think about that one? R, it sounds like it's only the letter R, but all words have to have vowels. So the A and the E you don't really hear. That's what makes it kind of tricky. Now watch this. I'm going to change this word and it'll be a different trick word. Let me read the sentence now and see if you can tell what the new trick word is. Jack and Maria were sad. What does this one say? Were. Very good. There's that word were. And I'll write it up here in our trick word box. W-E-R-E. Were. And this means it already happened. So when we said Jack and Maria are sad, that means they're sad right now. But when we said they were sad a different time in the past, like yesterday or the day before. So are means it's happening now, and were means the past. It already happened. Present time, past. Okay, let's go ahead and practice writing these. Let's start with are. Something's happening right now. We are writing these. Get your arms out and let's skywrite. A-R-E. Are. take your finger and you're going to write it just on the desktop. Close your eyes so you're really picturing the letters. A, R, E, R. And now our other one, were, took place in the past, already happened. I write it. W, E, R, E, were, with your finger. W, E, R, E, were. Nice job with our 2 new trick words. And as always, the new trick words need to be added into our student notebook. So go ahead and find your student notebook. It might be a different color, that's okay. And the back section is where you can always find all your trick words. So let's first go to the A, and you have some others in here with the letter A, and write in R. A, R, E. R, A, R, E. And when that's done, you need to find what letter for were, were, the W. So scroll back, flip through your page until you find the page for W. W-E-R-E, were. Add that in. Okay. And when you're done with that, you can put your notebook aside, and we are going to practice writing some trick words on our whiteboards. So go ahead and get your whiteboard out, and let's do a little more practice. We're going to write one trick word on each line and then show me. The first one is do. Do you have fun at Foundations? Do. Okay, the next line, of. Of course you do. Of. And then the third row, are. Are you sure? Let's read our words. Do, of, are. If you made any mistakes, I want you to use the rest of the row to write the words again. So if any of them weren't right or you didn't finish them in time, go ahead and just keep practicing. Do, do. Of, are. And also make sure that you're forming your letters the right way. So the D should be starting on the plain line, going around to the grass line. You really make a C. And then you go up to the skyline and back down. D, D. If you want to pause and finish working on those, you can, and then we'll erase and do 3 more words. Okay, the first one, have. Have. Next one, you. You are very smart. And then the last one is were. So you should have, you, were. And then when you're ready, you can check them to mine. Let's read them together. Have, you, were. And same thing, if you made any mistakes, write them more. When you're all done with that, you can go ahead and erase, and you are finished for today. Be on the lookout for those new trick words, are and were, everywhere when you read. Bye.